Okay, so I don't want to put this on anyone else, but I have a history with Desert Bus of doing donation matching of some kind or keeping track of things, and then folding ideas will donate to Desert Bus as a part of it. And we like to go I don't know, not necessarily like big, but like not small. And I've been obsessed with this idea that chat came up with for a while now of, can I beat Lost Lace without using a needle attack? I think $400 I can do it.
Ooh.
If I can do it in one, $400. If I can't, $5.
Wow.
Yeah.
If it takes me more than one, who wants to who
I want to see this.
Cat
who wants to
challenge.
see this?
I want to see it.
Yeah.
Is that something that you will be able to show off on stream?
Yes, I am currently adding. Oh, and this, it's giving me way too many audio options, and I can hear myself way too many times.
Getting speech jammed, I can tell, because the way you slowed down.
Okay, what if I just mute everything in that tab?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Was that like feeding through into like everything? Did that just or
we-
is that just on my no?
It's
Because
all
We
you.
weren't hearing it, just you.
you weren't hearing anything. Okay, all right. So, all right.
So this
All right,
is.
the chat has been leveled, or the challenge has been leveled at chat.
I see $100 coming in.
Ooh.
How many times have you beaten this final boss without, using the way you're supposed to?
Oh, under these specific conditions, never. So this is a new challenge to me. How many times have I beaten this boss? 40.
All right. So you've got a lot of experience with this particular boss fight.
Yes.
You've beaten it 40 times. How many times have you fought it?
My first victory took me 12 and a half hours of streaming.
Oh, you were playing it you were streaming it the first time you played it.
Yeah. Okay, so since the restriction was no needle attacks, I am going to put Sawtooth Circlet in here. And I'm need to make sure that I can see engineering. The boss's name is Lost Lace. So there's what we're gonna be going with. No needle attacks. So let me just get real quick, make sure that I'm using not Elden Ring controls.
Oh, that's the worst. Going between like two different games that are both, very very twitchy controls and having slightly different mapping.
So the caveat is no needle attacks. I can't use. I wish I had a way to just like straight up disable it, but yeah. All right.
This is where the muscle memory takes over.
This is
and
where
you
the muscle memory.
accidentally,
Yeah,
like, swing
I
at
gotta
it.
make very sure I don't hit square.
Hit circle.
Have to demap that button. Ooh.
Oh, this is going so poorly. Okay.
I don't know why you would be distracted in some way.
Could be worse.
there music on the stream? Let me unmute. There is. I thought we'd have to make it up.
Mario Kart World?
I have no concept of how this fight is going. I don't know how you tell if you're making progress.
No,
I mean, he's
All right.
alive. Well,
I'm
never
up
mind.
to 5. All right. Okay. I got this. I know how to do this. I know how to do this.
Do you see where the issue is?
I see where the
how it's
issue
gonna
is.
go. How
I
it's
see
gonna
where
go?
it's gonna go. I see where I see.
He sees
Yeah.
the Matrix.
I see the
Fine.
Matrix.
Is it just that one spell that you have to, in terms of act, or you have other? What other damage things can you do other than that?
So I have my. So I've got 3 options for damage. So I'll show those right now. So we have Claw Line. We have Sawtooth Circlet, which is very hard to use, and then we have 3 spells. So Sharp Dart, Pale Nails, and Silk Spear. So Pale Nails is going to be our largest source of damage.
most reliable.
Yeah.
But
And then otherwise it's going to be like very much just like an evasion game.
yeah. Oofa.
Nope. The rough thing in particular is that we basically can't heal. So what I've got at the moment is what I've got.
Ooh.
And that is making me consider that... Oof. If this fails, I might swap out Sawtooth for... I might swap out Sawtooth for Reserve Bind, just purely so that I could have a heal.
Oh, have you got to the? Oh, you got to a second mode.
Yeah, we're going into second phase.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, Sawtooth is really good, but Lace does not give you a lot of opportunities to use it because she spends a lot of time on the ground. No! Ah! I panic dashed. Okay. All right, we're going to swap that for Reserve Bind or Snitch Pick. No, Snitch Pick will get me in even more trouble.
Oh, dang. Chat's posting Fs. Is that how it is?
All right, third attempt.
Please, everybody, donate for Dan doing this challenge run of the final boss of Silksong. No nail, or no
Needle.
needle.
Yep.
Right, nail is for Hollow Knight.
Correct.
As were you just laughing at what was in stage?
I was laughing at that earlier. That's
Yeah.
rough, buddy.
Oh, it's. I can send you a picture later.
Nah, you know
Yeah.
what? I think I'm good. I
Yeah,
think I've seen enough of that in my life.
It was enough that I had to take a picture of it.
Oh, dang, really?
No.
And a little cat emergency for the chat, and I won't go into any more than that.
Nope.
If you know, you know.
This is fun.
Lock in, Dan.
I'm locking in. I got
Is
it
this-
this time. I'm learning.
That's what the boys on Fortnite say. They say, lock in.
Is that your first time, second time?
Yeah, second, definitely.
Oh, sweet.
Definitely the second.
Yeah, I believe you.
You should.
Nope, getting too aggressive. It's gonna get me killed.
Yeah, having to go in so close for that move is really dangerous.
Everything is more fun than Desert Bus. The game. Sorry.
I was gonna say, dang, dude.
No, it was in the chat. I literally all video games are better video games than Desert Bus. Am I?
No, that's
The
true.
jerk.
No,
Yeah.
you're not the jerk. But if you were talking about like Desert Bus for Hope, the thing we're doing, then I would be insulted.
I've done it longer than all of you, except for
true.
Matt
Yeah.
and Paul.
And Paul.
Except for the two people above and below me.
I was gonna say it's the old hat versus
Yeah,
the
hey.
the new crew.
It was your fault that I got involved in the first place. So,
You're welcome.
Oh, really?
yeah. I made a little claptrap plush for him to give away in a lot one time. Many years
I also
ago.
have the other claptrap plush you made me. I still have the
I would hope-
Cowboys one.
I'd hope so. I'd be sad if you didn't.
No, of course I do. I mean, I'm not like a Cowboys fan anymore. Or what
No,
I'd say.
but you're an
You gotta
Avs
make
fan.
me a Dodgers claptrap.
I can do that.
Shohei Ohtani claptrap.
Went for that heal. Didn't get it.
You've given yourself a tougher challenge than you expected.
It's a little tougher than I expected. The main thing is not so much that it's like way harder than I expected. It's just that like the punishment for failure is like is brutal. You know, like I have the big thing is I have like 0 recovery room.
Right.
Right,
So you
yeah.
just need to
You
get
can't-
good and not get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close to like, all right, Lost Lace hitless, but okay, which we're doing a very bad job at. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna.
Andrew, for what it's worth, I think my first Desert Bus was 7 or 8. But chat, please tell me if Andrew has done Desert Bus longer than me.
Andrew was 6.
Yeah, he just said that in chat, but I'm trying to remember. I feel like I was 8 when I called in the first time.
I think that is right. I'm mentally mathing it in my head.
Right. Well, it would have to be 2008, 2009.
Mm-hmm.
For the wiki. Surely there's a wiki.
To the wiki.
Right.
To the wall.
Tell the
I mean-
sweat drip down. Nope. Nope.
The VST notes would definitely have it.
The VST knows all. Bus,
True.
bus, mother busser. Bus, 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 bus.
Bus, 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 bus. Our Tiny Desk concert is going to be so lit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The
Mikey,
VST
you were in
says-
DB5. Oh, no.
There you go.
Andrew, we got to fight. Andrew, that's what it is. Oh, wait, no, I did beat Andrew. because he
Yeah.
was 6. Oh,
Wow.
I feel so old right now.
Which is wild because you're 15.
Yeah, it's true. How do you do, fellow kids?
You got the backwards hat and everything.
Yay.
That's how
Yeah.
you show you're young.
I got my Chad Smith on my head.
Yeah. You got the John Kramer special.
I do love that you can actually start to see growth in beard, which I never grow a beard, but like I'm old enough where it started to turn white, so people have noticed when my hair grows, and it makes me feel weird.
Mm.
12-year-olds don't have gray beards. True facts.
Maybe the really stressed ones.
That's true. You don't want to hang out with those guys.
Yeah, this day and age, you know,
Yeah.
it's tough being 12.
It is so
I mean,
tough.
22,000 we just
Woo!
hit.
We did.
Yeah.
I was just thinking what's actually going on here is that Dan is just sandbagging this fight and won't win it until we pass a desert buck.
I thought he was
22,805,
waiting
I believe.
until we got good bits because we're struggling here
No, all
to
of our
do a
bits
good
are good.
bit.
yeah,
while
no,
he's-
we're great. We're great at bits.
I
That's-
mean, I have,
okay.
made,
You are all very good at bits.
I have officially made mini Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and he wants him real bad.
All right. All I got to do is phase 2 hitless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got this.
Easy.
Second phase is always known to be easier,
It's the easy
right?
phase, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like hit by the first
Whoops.
Yeah, that was like clinical how fast that happened. You were like, I'm feeling myself, skin peeled off of body, like
Yep.
Yeah.
oh dude, chin scars cause gray in the beard? I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
do have chin scars.
because it's trauma. Makeup school. It's trauma done to the follicle.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah, I've seen people who've had like you get like a hard hit on the head or whatever, and you just have like a little tuft of white for a while.
I had a tuft of white when I had a stroke when I was 29. Sorry if that's a bummer. But yeah, it didn't last. That's weird.
Huh.
Yeah, well, it's because like so lore on how hair works. Your hair grows on 3 growth cycles. I can never remember if it's 2 or if it's 3. But so like if you are someone who goes in for laser hair removal, usually you go in once a month, and then once you've gone for a couple sessions there, then you go to every 6 weeks, then to every 10 weeks, and it's in order to be able to hit the different growth cycles of your hair. So that's why all of your hair kind of grows at like a staggered amount. It doesn't all just grow in one straight thing.
Huh.
So
Hmm.
with hair damage, your follicles are constantly restoring themselves. So it's pretty common for situations like that. And that's also why things like chemo curls happen, because your hair follicles are just refreshing.
It's
Interesting.
It's why, like, I'll go in and get like a haircut, and I'll get them to do like trim up my beard really nice, and I'll be like, this looks good. And then like a week later, I'll be like, there's like weird tufts coming out in different angles.
Yeah.
If it was correct, shouldn't it all come out at the same rate so it's all like stays? No, that
No,
would be too
absolutely not.
Mhm.
It-
No.
That drives me crazy too. It, like, I get the Ra's al Ghul, where like I have a little bald patch right
Pretty cool.
here, so that I get the 2 like tufts that come out here, and I have to constantly like trim them down more often than the rest of it. It's very annoying.
And also, your hair grows faster in the summer because your body is warm. And that's why like armpit hair grows faster than like head hair, because it's got
That's a
more like
shame.
heat. Yeah.
Well, the good news, Dan, is that one mask and two masks aren't any different really in this fight. So
Yeah.
just as good. Yeah, why not make it hair grow longer when it's cold? That would make more
Right.
sense.
Your fingernails and toenails also grow faster in the hot months, and they grow faster on your dominant hand
Huh.
On your dominant really?
because you're using it more. So your body is like, I have to produce.
Nope.
Unless you're me and your dominant hand is constantly having your nails get snapped because you use it so much.
Exactly. But see, that's
I
why
mean,
it's like they need
your
their
body's-
nails.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea. Yeah, your body's like got the right
TXC2,
idea.
that is exactly correct. It is
Oh,
exactly
Damn,
man.
that was so good.
We made it to the last
Oh,
phase.
yeah.
We
You
made
got
it
this,
to,
you
got
okay.
this.
All right. All right. All right.
You were on no hits for so long.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Trying to get other
Dan,
fun
it,
facts.
it looks like you're starting to get the respective chat. Apparently, our boy is a gamer, so.
Now, depending on which circles you move in, calling somebody a gamer can be respectful or
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Grievous insult.
Wait, what? No.
Depends on whether gamer is coming with a capital G or not.
Yeah.
I worked in the game industry. Okay.
So do I.
It also depends on if it's an acronym or not. Because if it's the acronym,
Yeah.
Canada's got weird rules. I can't keep up.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay, but there was a pretty substantial amount of time where calling yourself a gamer was like there was a slightly raised eyebrows sometimes. People would be like,
Is this like a I live my entire life on the internet, always online kind of thing? Because like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And
I
it's
just wanted
like-
to make sure.
you choose to identify with a certain culture that
Yeah, you've got the pre 2000 2005-ish like gamer is a niche hobby, and there's the like you're kind of a weirdo that lives in your mom's basement. And then there's the like
No.
the 2005 to 2010-ish where it's like gaming had come into the mainstream and everybody was a gamer and it was cool. And then there's the post 2014 gamer where
We're getting
actually
up
it's
on
about
the
ethics
gate
and games
here.
journalism.
Yeah. I lived through that. You're not taking that word from me.
exactly. This is my thought. Yeah, it's like screw that. I've been a gamer for way longer.
Exactly. I played Castlevania 2 Simon Belmont's Quest start to finish 30 times. I think it's the best Castlevania game. Your boy is a gamer.
Could you beat the final boss without using the whip?
Actually, yeah, because you throw diamonds at Dracula at the end of Simon Belmont's Quest. So yeah,
Wow, that's expensive.
I mean,
Worth
Like
it.
I
You
gotta
do-
fight
you-
Dracula, but first I gotta go
Yeah.
get
stock up on diamonds that are this big.
Yeah, oh Dracula. As soon as I can afford it, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Any day.
Mikey, I'm messaging you something.
Something about looking for like literally one type of like the thing that really throws you off is you're suddenly like it's not even okay. The thing that's actually making it really difficult is hyper concentrating on not using the needle.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like sitting there like, okay, there's an opening note, don't go for it because you can't actually. So like that I think is the number one thing that's like preoccupying me. That
like,
plus the like there's
demap-
zero recovery.
You can't like demap that button, can you?
I could, but that wouldn't change sort of like the thing
then at
that's
least
causing the trip up. It's not
At
like
least that you can push it without.
you could push it. Yeah, I would be able to push it, but that would cause its own problems because like pushing it uselessly would be its own.
And there's a whole timing thing connected with doing that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember back in the day, people were playing. People got really into playing Dark Souls at the office, or not Dark Souls, Bloodborne. And Cameron in particular was playing a ton of Bloodborne. He's quite good at it, and he was playing it a bunch on stream. And I went in one time, and I noticed that he was playing it. He was like watching the preview on the screen, so like he was playing it from the like stream preview
With the
Oh.
delay.
Oh no.
yeah, so it had like that like delay. I was like, you're playing it like with this like slight delay, right? If you push, you can like push this button and actually see the direct output from the PlayStation. But the problem is, of course, that his reflexes have been tuned for that delay.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Because you've been playing like that for like weeks.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
See, I was just hoping that it would be like, Rock Lee situation where like the weights come off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great.
Well, I mean, it does end up being easier, but yeah, especially the delays, the the timing for parries and stuff is so tight
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
I gave Johnny Cash tiny Johnny Cash, and regular sized Johnny Cash didn't like it.
Aw.
What?
Aw.
But they're playing together.
Yeah, force it.
What? So is just man in a jar just one of the random pets that is available?
No, Molly like made it from scratch. Cause there's like a huge like you can make anything. Like I saw people make an unregistered firearm and put it as like a treasure.
Wait, as a pet?
It's not a pet. It's just like an item that they can play
Gift,
with. But yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff I've seen people make is wild.
Yeah, like I
So
made a
there's
blood
actually-
bag for the vampires. Like,
So there's like an actual like item editing interface in it?
oh yeah,
Like a drawing pad, basically.
yeah. Like I take out the stylus and everything.
Can you also like share things among people?
I don't think so, and I think that's for the best.
Yeah, not with other humans. They blocked that out specifically for the ability for people to do whatever they want. Whatever
That's
they
fair.
want.
So like I made a I made Jeff Probst's hat that he wears on Survivor. So then that way he can wear it. Like you can do clothes, you can do food, you can do treasures, you can customize houses. There's a person on TikTok who has a me that's called the Abomination, and it's put on an island and it isn't allowed to meet anyone else. And it's only given like rancid food.
Oh,
Jeez.
Like it's purely there to just be tortured.
oh, jeez.
The person who runs the account gave it a seesaw, but you need 2 people for a seesaw. So it just sits-
Who is the real monster here.
Yeah. All the comments are like, it's not funny anymore. At one point, they brought another me onto the Abomination's island and just treated it really nicely in front of the Abomination.
Wow.
Is that person okay? Reminds me of the stuff I saw people do to Mr. Mime during the Pocopia period.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like imprisoning Mr. Mime.
Yeah, burying him underground.
Or that people do with like Koroks in
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild,
Oh yeah.
That always
Guilty as
made
charged.
me
Or just
so sad.
where you like attach them to something and attach a rocket to it or whatever.
Oh, I did at one point make an all-terrain vehicle in Tears of the Kingdom, and then attach a Korok to one of the wheels,
Oh my god.
and just like driving along like kathunk, kathunk, kathunk.
Look, sometimes the Korok asks you to take it somewhere, and you're like, I need to take you here,
Yeah.
and I have a car, and I need to attach you to this car somewhere.
Yeah, I think at one point my my Discord server got named the Korok Space Program because my basic, like my standard approach to getting a Korok from where it is to where it needed to be was to attach it to a set of rockets and see if I could just bullseye landing it right where it needed to be.
It's a solid idea.
jeez.
So I didn't want to do this. I went out and grabbed another show and tell. This is pretty rare. This is like best of the best, you know, Bored Apes. This is an original Tommy and Dill Burger King
Oh, wow.
Regrath
Oh,
launch.
wow.
So like, I'm kind of a big deal, everybody.
You sure are, buddy.
Yeah. Actually, what it was, there was another question in chat, and I went out to try to find a book that Azzy and PJ had got me, because they asked about, did I ever read those books when the 8-bit original Nintendo Entertainment System was out. They did a novelization of Simon's Quest, Blaster Master, Mega Man 2. They were all
A
written
novelization of Blaster Master?
Yeah, that's the one I have apparently in storage, not out there. They're written by a pen name FX9. I was telling PJ and Azzy about this one day, and then it just showed up.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I do still own the novelization of Blaster Master by FX9. I read it 100 times.
Didn't take too long, I would guess.
No, very, very much learn to read, big guy kind of book. He does get inside and out of the vehicle a lot during the story, just like that.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That was like a game that loomed large in my childhood mind.
yeah,
I
for
never
sure.
like had a Nintendo at home, but we would like rent one every once in a while, and that was like the game to go for.
We owned. Why?
Ah,
We were
doing
there.
so well.
We were there. I choked. I started shaking so hard.
The novelization was.
I needed like one more pale nails.
Oh, I didn't even want to talk about it for fear of jinxing it while you
Yeah.
were playing. It was amazing.
I have a cool show and tell if we're talking signed books.
Let's do it.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna grab it, Joe, if you want to toss me real quick.
You'll have to toss me.
You have to toss me. I own one of the Doom novels. I bet all of them are a bunch of science boys. We're sitting around doing science stuff, and then whoops,
And then whoops.
and then demons. The Rock, I believe, is in there.
hey, we found out that we can get power from literal hell. I'm sure that will be fine.
It's no big. That's science.
Yeah. Not only does hell exist, but we can steal from it, and there will be no consequences.
Does that make The Exorcist kind of a really good scientific movie? I was gonna do a shout out to the demon's name, but I can't even remember it.
My favorite thing in I think it was like the original Doom, not original, but like Doom 3 or whatever, like the one where they
Oh
they
yeah,
sort of,
yeah, yeah. The
like-
flashlight
and-
mod.
yeah. But there's just like one part where you find like an email from somebody being like called, it's like, you know, procurement or something. And he's like, hey, what's with this giant box full of chainsaws? You know that there's no trees on Mars, right? Like, why did you send these to us? As just, you know, a fun reference to like, why do you have a chainsaw? Pazuzu.
Yeah, the demon's name was Pazuzu. Apparently I'm in trouble for not knowing that. Did they mention it in the first one, or is it only in the second one? The best exorcist? No, it's not. It's really not.
Not mentioned in the first.
Yeah, so I feel pretty okay on not remembering Pazuzu.
I feel
It sounds
if
like a
you were-
Muppet.
Cornered myself.
If you were a huge Exorcist fan and were like super excited about like having seen the first Exorcist, you're like, oh my god, this is the
Yeah.
greatest movie. And then
I
the second one
stand-
comes out, and then the second one comes out, and they're like, the demon's name, Pazuzu. I'd be like,
Yeah.
that'd be a little bit of a gut punch.
Yeah, it does feel like you guys could have spent a few more hours on that one. Although I'm sure that's actually taken from mythology somewhere.
Yeah. It's a Mesopotamian god.
Or a
Yeah.
Syrian god. And a Syrian
All right. I brought 4 books because technically my shift is over.
Oh no.
But so I'm gonna go out with a bang.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with this copy of The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle,
Ooh.
which isn't that special, except that it is signed specifically to me when I met him.
What?
And he was the sweetest guy on the planet.
You went to
also
like
have-
a reading or something?
So when so Peter Beagle got bussed over really badly with the rights of the Last Unicorn film, to the point where he made like $1,000 of dollars, or like a disgustingly low amount of money. So
Sounds about right for the time period.
yeah. So he did, once he got the rights back, he did a tour going to movie theaters and meeting people and doing signings and stuff like that.
Showing being like, hey, if you want to support the person who actually wrote this,
Yeah.
buy the
Yeah,
book.
like come see the movie and yeah. So like he has the rights to it now. So they did
Oh really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I went and excuse me. He and I chatted to the amount of time that the handlers had to be like, okay, go, because he wanted to just keep yapping. It's off camera. I can just tilt my camera up. I have a print of King Haggard on the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones from the same event. Because he and George R. R. Martin are buddies, apparently. And I also have an
Nice.
original animation cell from The Last Unicorn over there, over by my bed, that I bought as a when I got full-time at Lure. That was my gift to myself. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. My next specially signed book is the Falcon Shakespeare Teaching Edition of King Lear, which is signed by Shakespeare.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, it is signed. I'm not gonna say her name, but to Jackie, I love you so much. These children will love you as much as I do. Happy first year of teaching.
Oh.
Which I think is just very cute,
That's wonderful.
right?
Is that something that you picked up at the shop that you work at?
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, absolutely need that. And so it's like, it's fully annotated with all the things with her first year of teaching English to kids. So, and I think it's very sweet.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. My third is actually, it is going to be a gift for Mikey. It's not signed, but I saw this and I thought it was very, very funny. So it is this teeny tiny little book. Very old. To Beth from Peter.
Aw.
And it is The Theory and Practice of Gamesmanship, or The Art of Winning Games Without Actually Cheating by Stephen Potter.
That is a perfect gift.
Yeah.
I love it.
First published in 1947. It features
Wow.
chapters such as pregame, how to start the flurry, closemanship, counter gamesmanship, the game itself, some basic plays, sportsmanship play, playing for fun, nice championship, audience play, winmanship, lunchanship, losemanship, game by game. And it goes through all of these like really weird, funky little games.
Wow.
Yeah.
More things need to be in ship.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like it shows you how to golf properly.
I do not know how to do that for sure.
Yeah.
How to golf properly? Oh,
Yeah.
without cheating.
Without cheating.
I throw the ball in the air and I hit it like a baseball. Is that right?
I think so.
That's golfmanship right there.
Yeah, it's pure golfmanship.
Let me find something from losemanship because it's so funny.
Wait, this is how to win by losing?
Well, it's like
How
it's
to
how
lose
to lose
correctly.
Yeah. The reader who is thoroughly absorbed in the first 4 chapters will know something of the fundamentals. He will be prepared, I believe now, to take that little extra step which will put him on his way to good gamesmanship. And he will realize that he cannot comprehend the little things itself unless he knows how to turn the tide of defeat, and with alertness and courage and with humor and goodwill, learn to play for the fun and glory of games play alone. So it's just
Nice.
how to not be a huge brat when you scrub out,
I do need a book for that, actually, is the problem.
right?
So it's
I-
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I do like books that have like they like sort of address the reader directly,
Mm-hmm.
being like, by this time, as you are reading this, you will understand this.
Right. All right. And my last, but absolutely not least, I have a superpower, you see. If I need something, it will be on sale, or will,
Mm.
or just like appear to me.
It's a solid superpower.
That
It's
is
a solid
very good
one,
superpower, yeah.
I have to need it though. Like if I leave the house and I have some shampoo won't be on sale. If I used up the last of the shampoo before I leave, will not be on sale. Or it will, yeah.
I
So we it was Mother's Day last year, and as I said before, my mom collects Stephen King hardcovers, and I collect hardcover and race novels. And there had been one that was like in the middle of the set that had been driving me absolutely crazy. And so we found a guy on Facebook Marketplace, went to the city over, went to go pick it up, and he's like, I'm really sorry, my kid gave away all of the Stephen King ones. All I have is this one Anne Rice book. And we had already gone, anybody from Ontario, we had gone from Hamilton to Burlington, so not far, but not far. And it was very, very badly raining out. It was just it was a rough time constantly. So there was one book left. So we picked it up for $5 whole. And as we're driving home, I'm flicking through to make sure that it's not like horribly dead. And it is signed by one Miss Anne Rice.
Aw, that rules.
It's so cool. And I
Amazing.
spent $5 on it.
That's the best when you buy one and they don't know it's signed.
Yeah.
That is 100% the best.
Yeah. And so she is also dead. So I have no
But-
chance of getting it.
Is there a note in there as well? Did I see
Yeah.
it?
So it's signed to David. So I joke that if I've questioned my gender many a time
Sure.
to settle in on the fact that I'm a cis woman, but if something changes, I know what my name's gonna be.
And
Fair.
you can retroactively claim the signature.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, my shift, as I said, was done about 15 minutes ago. And clearly someone is in want of attention because her,
Oh,
her
really?
tummy hurts. Yeah.
Being so subtle about it.
Right. Poor baby's stomach hurts. So I'm
Signed
gonna snuggle her.
David at Anne Rice. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. It's like that old joke that isn't funny anymore. That's like, how did you know that you were gay? Author that we hate decided. It's, how did you know your name was David? Anne Rice decided.
Yep.
All right. But yes. Thank you guys for having me. Both
Thank you.
people and
Thank you
chat.
so much. Thank you so much for joining us
Yeah.
and doing the cross shift thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
I'm going to go take my great grandmother out for dinner.
Ooh.
Go
Nice.
see Miss Hazel.
Where are you going for dinner?
I'm not sure yet. Probably a diner. She loves a diner.
Nice. Nice.
Tiniest little posh British woman you've ever met in your life.
Amazing.
And she's like, "Can we go to a diner?" Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks
Gucci.
so much for hanging out with us, Jordan.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jordan. Bye, gamers.
Bye. Jordan.
Bye.
All right, now we all got to
All right,
pretend
this
we're
is
not,
it. This is the one.
All right, lock in time.
We're all pretending we're not looking at Dan. No one
Yep.
is even aware. Potatoes. That's a fun
I got it this
vegetable.
time. I'm calling it.
I'm subtly applying doubt.
Well, that's mean.
I've been playing LA Noire. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, since we're not acknowledging Dan,
No.
what
Yeah.
do we want to talk about? I didn't have a plan. I was just trying to lean in.
My
know.
go-to is always movies, which is gonna distract Dan more. So I think I'm not choosing because I'll talk
But I
about
just-
Curry Barker and Obsession, and Dan will lock in on that. So let's go somewhere else.
Yeah.
What does chat have for us? Surely chat can come up with something.
If
That's
you
how this
were to
works.
eat breakfast in one country in the world, what country has the best breakfast and why?
Ooh.
Oh no. I feel like my international breakfast experience is sadly lacking.
Yeah.
What's funny is I think,
France
I'm
doesn't
a-
have breakfast.
God, first
Sorry.
of all, everything in Paris is a bakery. Like, it's all breakfast.
Well, but yeah, but none of them, from what I have heard, mind you, I've never gone to France, but from what I have heard, most of them don't open until it's like almost noon, pretty much.
Well, if you're American, you're probably not getting in.
yeah,
Just
well, that yeah.
period.
Wait, what's a full Irish?
I'm a full English breakfast kind of guy. I don't know what an Irish breakfast is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've not actually heard of that before.
Even full English has got the blood sausage and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the baked beans that get me. Sausage and beans, that's just my move.
So are you a pro beans on toast person?
No.
I thought Dan was really upset about the beans on toast there for a second.
I'm a little upset about beans on toast, not gonna lie.
I like beans on Ritz crackers. I am so lame and boring.
The thing is that if I had sharp darted instead of pale nails, I would have gone right through it. I would have been safe.
I think
That-
Hawaiian breakfasts are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do.
A lot
they
of
do things up
pineapple.
pretty
guava
well.
juice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm a fan of like fruit and stuff in the breakfast.
For sure.
Like,
Kanji is pretty good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Japanese breakfast always hits. And you could buy it at 7-Eleven for like 17 cents. It's my favorite.
Welsh breakfast with lava bread. Wait. I can't. What's lava bread?
Adzi just mentioned spam masubi, and now that's all I'm thinking about. That is all I'm thinking about is masubi.
Spam masubi is what got me to like spam. I'd never
It's
really
the
been a
only-
huge fan
it's-
of it, but there's something
gonna
magical.
I was gonna say it's the only food I buy at every gas station. Like if I'm in Hawaii, I get to any gas station, I'm like, give me all of your masubi, please.
Mm,
And I don't even like spam that much.
yeah.
I also like Pop-Tarts. I'm not.
I like a good Pop Tart. I
I mean,
don't
they're
care that
good.
it's Like I don't
I-
care that it's basically just sugar bread. It's whatever.
I
you know?
also don't. But I'm gonna go
I-
one step further. I think toaster strudels are kind of pretentious.
Oh wow, that's a hot take.
They're like, wait. It's like it is really just a Pop Tart.
Yeah, but it's like
Soft-
more
softer.
expensive. You have to put the icing on.
Okay,
Hmm.
I can get behind you on that one where you have to put the icing on. It's like just put it on to start. Don't
Yeah,
make me
I-
do it.
Let me get my toaster strudel butler in here.
Well, the nice thing is that when you put it on after it's been cooked, and it's like that looser icing, so it warms up and it kind of,
Yeah.
I like that aspect of it.
They're fine.
Yeah.
We were never had enough money to buy them when I was a kid, so I was like, toaster strudels, more like pooples.
Okay, but what's your Pop Tart flavor of choice?
I'm strawberry. I'm so boring, but raspberry's good. I don't do like s'mores and stuff. I think that's not a Pop-Tart. There's a hot take.
My favorite is s'mores.
Yeah.
I think
brown
I've-
sugar and brown sugar, cinnamon, and s'mores. Those are my top two.
Mikey, it's just
That's
you're
funny.
making enemies today.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
okay.
throwing-
If Mikey and I didn't disagree on something, we wouldn't
Right.
have a friendship.
Before we started this, when we were talking before the stream, we did say hot takes were the thing that we needed to do.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, Mikey, what's your most cancelable Pop Tart
Mm.
opinion?
Oh no.
I had a Pop-Tart once that was so bad. I had it at a poker game where like one of the guys had bought him at home and like brought him in because his kids wouldn't eat them. Like his 7-year-old kids wouldn't eat them.
Yeah, that
They
should be a
were-
red flag.
Wow. What?
They were like
they're-
some weird generic.
I was gonna say, are
Brand?
they off-brand or
no,
what?
they were literal actual Pop-Tarts. Pumpkin pie flavored.
Oh, those ones are gross.
Where none
Wow.
of the words described what it tasted like. Pumpkin pie, pop, or tart. It was
Huh.
awful.
I think I've had like one Pop Tart. in my life.
You've tarted.
I
They
just
come in packages of 2, so that's kind of
Yeah, I was
impressive.
gonna say.
I guess I was like sharing a pack with somebody.
Was it like Twix?
I don't know.
He
But yeah,
took
just
the
for
one
some-
and threw the other one away. He assumed he
Ah.
didn't need to eat it.
I was like, yeah, I'm done now. That was fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I am definitely on the toaster strudel side of the fence because I find the pastry in Pop-Tarts kind of dry and unpleasant, whereas the toaster strudels have like a puff
Yeah.
pastry. It was something akin to a
moisture.
puff pastry.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not like, it's not completely dried out.
Admittedly, I haven't had a toaster strudel probably since I was a teenager, but I do have good memories of them.
Oh, I know my
Yeah.
hottest Pop-Tart take. Jerry Seinfeld should not make movies. And that's it. That's the whole
Yeah.
take. That movie really made me mad. I didn't pay any money. It was just on Netflix, and I was still like upset I watched it.
Right.
Those
I
types.
was like, what did he have Pop-Tarts in the B movie? What happened? Oh, right. But yes. Right, there's that Pop-Tart. The movie,
called,
the Pop-Tart movie.
Unfrosted, I think.
I think you're right. I paid so little attention to it when it was coming out that I don't know. But I think you're right. Unfrosted sounds right.
I would go as far as to say, and I know it doesn't really qualify in the term biopic because it's all made up and it's a joke, but like it is the worst biopic ever made.
Ooh.
That's a hot take.
Is it like I feel like it's not doesn't rise to the level of like being sort of worthwhile of being that bad. Like it's just sort of there.
It's sort of like this weird made up story of the actual fight between Post and Kellogg's, where Kellogg's is kind of getting beat, and then they invent the Pop-Tart, and then everything was fine. Sorry, cornflakes.
Did somebody else or what like did somebody else make a movie like they often do where when there's like a movie that comes out, it'll be like, you know, Oppenheimer comes out, and then some, you know, people will be like, the real Oppenheimer movie comes out. That's like the actual documentary. Somebody will like come out with like the real Pop-Tart story, the true Pop-Tart story.
Of curses done on this stream, I'm gonna start writing that movie once we get off stream. So, there you go.
Perfect.
The real unvarnished truth that they're too afraid to tell you.
Yeah, that's all in the subtitle. It's like a whole legal paragraph.
The unfrosted truth. There you go.
Oh, Paul, that's good.
Pitch it to Asylum right now.
I got him on
Man.
speed dial.
I've seen like 3 different like master of the universe, like different versions of people like doing that name
Yeah.
to make just
That-
sort of a generic fantasy movie coming out now.
Masters of the Universe is exactly the Barbie problem because Hasbro greenlights 24 toy-based movies after Barbie hits, because they're like, oh, people want toy movies, not people want intelligent deconstructions of their nostalgia, you know, like.
So my defense of the Masters of the Universe movie is that
You can defend it.
I am going to defend it.
Do it.
Is so it knows what it is. It like it's Travis Knight, the maker
Yeah.
of the only halfway decent Transformers movie, and you know a bunch of really good stop motion movies. It knows what it is, and like in the first third, it's maybe a little too like winking about and self-aware about the fact that it knows what it is. But this is a movie that is about action figures smashing together, and it knows that it's about action figures smashing together, and it thinks that it can do something fun with a movie about action figures smashing together, and it does, and it tries, and it uses action figures smashing together as a launch pad to have a discussion about toxic masculinity and
Sure.
the way that like He-Man and the characters in He-Man depict a certain idealized form of masculinity, and is ultimately about how like being a good example of masculinity is taking the time to have empathy for the people that you're in conflict with and to understand them and to try and talk through your problems before resorting to punching your problems away. And ultimately it gets got by the unavoidable problem that it is a movie about He-Man and Skeletor, and so the only way to talk to the guy with the skull for a face is, or to defeat the guy with the skull for a face is to punch his skull face. But it centers in on the idea that it's like, but it's important that you try to talk through the conflict with the guy with the skull for the face before you punch his skull face. And it's just
somewhat
like
undercut, but
yeah, and it's just like, it is a really fun movie. My takeaway was that they need to hire Travis Knight to make Dave Filoni's Star Wars right now, because
That is a hot take. I agree with
Like-
you for the record.
like David Filoni's Star Wars is, I'm gonna just take all my OCs and action figures and smash them together in Star Wars, but he does such a boring job of it and doesn't have anything to say in any of it that just give it to Travis Knight. At least he like can elevate it a little bit and make it into something a little better than just action figures smashing together. So like that was my takeaway from it. But I saw it. What were the two movies I saw it in between? I saw it just after having seen The Mandalorian and Grogu, which was just dire. And then I saw Masters of the Universe and had a great time and was like, oh wow, this is awesome. And then I went and saw another movie and I was like, well, that wasn't great. It tells you I cannot even remember what the movie I saw after it was. And so far my like the best movie I've seen in the last couple of months has been Masters of the Universe, which tells you a little bit about the state of the industry right now. And I haven't done the horror movies. Like there's a bunch of great horror movies, but I haven't.
I accept all of that. Disney made $1 billion when they made Pirates of the Caribbean. The Country Bears, the Haunted Mansion. Every time we try to do a movie, it's like, this is not going to work. So my frustration with Masters of the Universe is, why did you spend more than $100 million to make something you factually knew was not going to do that?
Yeah. No, and I agree with that. It's like, it is clear at the outset that Masters of the Universe is not going to draw audiences like Barbie did. It is just absolutely not a 4-quadrant blockbuster, no matter how you slice it.
And then
I'm
you
gonna
have
watch it on
Jared
streaming.
Leto.
all right.
It's good.
The,
It's brightly colored and fun.
Before Dan does his next run here, we
Yeah.
should start a new giveaway.
Excellent. Yes. Okay.
Over.
I gotta have a real chat real second. What's my cutoff? And what's my punishment? If I fail, what, like, failure is suddenly seeming possible.
You
like
said
20?
you
What
could
am I at?
do it. You
I
said you would
can.
do it in
No.
2.
I underestimated my own psychology. The way that I would become my own worst enemy, right?
What?
That, like, Lost Lace is not the problem here. Dan is the problem here.
Oh.
That's the true final boss.
Yes. It's like I'm back learning it at the first time and needed to learn this lesson. In fact, a couple runs ago, I was like doing a thing and I'm like, I had this like Nom flashback where I'm like, oh my God, that's the strategy that I used to use when I was grinding away at this for 12 straight hours because I was doing it wrong. So like there was like a bit of like regression, like natal regression, right? I was back in the womb reliving like things that I heard outside, in the outside world, right? So what's my cutoff and what's the punishment for failure?
Do you have any Worcestershire sauce in your fridge?
Probably.
Oh no.
Shot of Worcestershire, baby.
Okay.
Hey, Raven.
If
That-
you
The response to that made it sound like it wasn't sufficiently punishing.
I mean, I'm not looking forward to it, but it's also not like I'm not going to be living with that for the next like 12 hours,
Probably
right?
better to not harm Dan if we can manage it.
Hmm.
I mean, emotionally maybe, but physically.
But okay, I've taken off snitch pick, so we're not worrying, and we've gone back to reserve bind. And what'll probably happen is I'll have one more moment of like, no, you know what? I'm going back to twirly blades.
Oh no. Somebody in the chat suggests that you have to suggest making a video about a topic that you don't want to make a video about. Well, that seems that's just a whole opening up a whole can of stuff. I don't know if we
Yeah,
want to say that.
that's
much work.
That's also pulling in, your production team and various.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks. We have to spend the next month working on this thing because I couldn't play a video game.
Doing a goof.
I thought I was better at Silksong than I was.
You did talk a big
Oh.
game.
Yep, we're just gonna dodge. We're gonna hop over. We're playing it super cautious. She is gonna jump on that one, and we didn't get hit by the counter. That's good.
There's always that point in a boss fight experience where you're like,
Now
I know
hopped
how
into that.
I know how to beat everything. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
Just always frustrating.
The point where it just becomes an execution problem.
My body is getting so hungry right now that I'm literally like dreaming about a Wet Ones chicken nugget.
No.
Cause the nuggets were still pretty good.
The wet nuggets.
No, the Grams thing from like 2 years ago at the main desert bus
Wet
where
Ones.
he would give us nuggets and we had to
Yeah,
dip
wet
'em in
ones.
Wet ones.
sauces that were terrible. Yeah. That still sounds all right now.
We had a variety of wets to select from.
Yeah. There was the white wet. Yarn wet. Oh, I forgot about Thick Tang, Double C Tang.
Thick Tang was the greatest.
Thick Tang. Yeah, now that I've seen those words together, I do need to like sit in a corner for a second.
We had that Tang sitting around in the office for like a really long time after
Yeah.
Desert Bus.
Yeah, I bet.
It's weird. Nobody was really big on grabbing that.
I can't imagine why. Oh,
Mm.
all right, Dan, you're allowed to win now. We have passed one desert buck.
There you go. Woo!
Yay! Ooh, I like that.
I present the thickest Tang.
One
Amazing.
desert buck. 69,000 also. Taking into account the matching donations. Totally amazing.
Push all the buttons on
Nope.
the sound box.
No.
On the soundboard. How many soundboards do we have operating right now? Paul's got one. I've got one. I'm pretty sure Joe's got one.
I mean, I just have a stream deck that I've mapped a few sounds to, but
Yeah, me too.
it's mostly like the effects like this. Whee!
That didn't sound like an effects board if you have to make your own sound.
Hello.
That wizard came from the moon.
Jeez.
I miss Destiny 1.1, like the original.
Me too.
Apparently, it's gotten a big up. It's gotten an increase in excitement in the last couple weeks. People have gone
Yeah.
because you can't. It is like the servers are still online and stuff.
Yeah.
People have
And they
gone
will
back
be
and
for the
started to play
foreseeable
Destiny
future.
1.
I remember when Bungie started selling the wizard came from the moon shirts after they'd removed it from the game, and I was like, that merch game is so strong. I can't even.
Yeah, people have very much. There's been all sorts of interesting things about people being like, "Hey, Destiny 2, let's do a big thing where everyone jumps on the servers at the same, and we'll show how much support there is for it." And then they jump on, and then of course it overloads the servers, and they all cry. So, which
Tell
is
us
like,
all last time.
yeah, kind of a mixed message and as a whole, but the heart's in the right place. Oh no. The massive influx of donations thanks to this awesome prize pack from Card Kingdom seems to have increased Freshy's power. Freshy
Yeah.
is getting bigger.
Soon he'll take over everything.
All shall be Freshy.
Oh God.
Oh no!
No, there we go. There we go.
I had to
I'm
say
glad that
something,
is such
didn't I?
I'm glad it's such a high resolution image.
Yeah, I'm glad that it looks like
Yeah.
somebody took a picture when Freshy wasn't ready.
I believe that is courtesy of Jen Mango Pixel. Yes. Witness my freshness and despair.
I'm scared to talk about movies again. That's my only go-to. I'm so sorry. Chat, just deal with it. I'm gonna distract Dan.
No,
so I
Talk
saw
about movies.
No, do it.
I saw Fast 10 the other day.
Was this a first viewing or?
Yeah, it
or-
was. And like
Okay.
I liked the original Fast and Furious movies and it kind of fell off, and then I saw 10 and
Oh, you've gone along. Yeah, that is a big jump.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. The last one I saw was 8. I saw 8 on an airplane. I never saw 9. I think they go to
8
space
is kind
or
of where
something.
they peaked, but in 9 they go to space. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
I
you
like-
went from like the Fast and the Furious, the original, to
Oh,
Fast,
yeah.
like the idea that that's the same movie series would be kind of hard to get across.
Yeah.
What it was so funny watching, because I was watching all these like interviews and stuff with the team behind those movies, and like their insistence to get away from street racing as fast as possible, despite that being the original hook, is interesting. But like you don't have James Bond. Mission Impossible kind of waffled there for a while before it came back. Like they just superhero spy movies. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the like, guy driving down the street and then, firing his nitro at the right time.
Yep.
There's
Too
only so many
fast,
times you
yeah.
can do that.
Right. Fast 2 never tried. Fast 2 was how close can we get their faces without actually kissing? John Singleton. John Singleton knew what he was doing.
All right, I have a great story relating to Fast 10.
Yes.
So
Did
when
you
I
like
went to
it?
see
Your
Fast 10,
seatbelts.
I had been waiting for it because I'm a fan of the franchise. I love these movies despite myself, so I went to the theater on opening night to see Fast 10, and there was an entire crew of like 8 or 9 guys showed up in Dom Toretto cosplay with
Yeah.
like, the tank top,
Quarter
the
mile at a
jeans,
time, baby.
and like bald caps on,
Yes.
and the chain, and they were sitting like up front in the theater, and they
love
like
that.
they were having the time of their lives, right? And at some point, I got up because I had to go to the bathroom because it's a long ass movie. It's like 3 hours long.
It's 2.5, yeah.
Yeah, I got up to go to the bathroom, and I walk into the bathroom, and one of the Dom Toretto cosplayers is standing in front of me, and one of the Dom Toretto cosplayers is standing behind me. And we come around the corner into the bathroom because there's a little bit of a line, and there's a dude in the bathroom leaned over the sink counter, not one of the cosplayers, just doing a line of coke off the counter in the bathroom. And the cosplayer in front of me turns around, looks at me, looks at his buddy, points at the guy, is like, "Are you guys seeing this?" As this guy is just like doing lines off the bathroom counter in the bathroom. So we all peed like you do. This guy's still doing his thing on the counter, and wash up, leave, and as we walked back into the theater, we all just exchanged a mutual look of disbelief, and then they went back to their seats and continued having the time of their lives, and I went to the back of the theater and also enjoyed myself, but not as much as the guy doing a line of coke off the bathroom sink.
That's wild. So I have a question about the movie Fast 10.
Sure.
I assume it was all supposed to be like either 2 movies or 3 movies. For a movie as long as 2.5 hours long, it doesn't end. It's
No.
it's just Mission Impossible 7. They just walk up to the edge and they go, whatever.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Fast 10 and then Fast 10 2, basically. Like, it's a 2-parter.
Oh, Final
And
Fantasy
then-
style.
Did they get dress spheres?
Yeah. And then
Yeah, right.
they made it, and then the whole legs came off their production apparatus, and so they've been like working on Fast 11, which is supposed to be the final one and the sequel to this one, but it has no release date, and it's just been
Sure.
kind of a jumble.
I felt bad for Jason Momoa watching that movie because I really think he put in a good performance and was trying to make a character that was
Yeah.
so shockingly underwritten. I like Jason Momoa. Like, it wasn't a big I had a lot of bad thoughts about that movie, man. I did not enjoy it. And I
That's
like the
fair.
other
it's
ones.
It's quite bad. It's not a good
Yeah,
movie.
okay. I needed you to say that, I think, actually.
So you'll hear no argument from me. It is neither my favorite Fast movie, nor is it objectively a good film. It is what it is.
Part of the movie was like remembering how many characters we've introduced in other Fast movies and been like, we got to get Charlize Theron in there somewhere. I don't know. Just she walks in, I guess.
Yeah.
And that was always the solution is what if Jason Statham just like shows up?
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know. It's odd.
And that's like certainly with The Rock, that's increasingly become the problem where like The Rock and Vin Diesel like won't interact with each other, and so like trying to get him in after their feud blew up has been increasingly difficult. Although apparently he's coming back for the next one too.
Oh, do you want to? Here's a really strong, angry hot take. If you were an action star and you have a movie contract for every movie you do an action movie about how many times you were allowed to get hit in the movie, because The Rock doesn't like looking like he's taking damage, so he just cuts it right out. That's garbage. You're not an action star. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nah.
It makes it very difficult to have any kind of stakes.
Yeah, like imagine
If,
Die
like-
Hard if he
Yeah.
was just like, it's fine.
Yeah. Almost like vulnerability is like a character, a component
Right.
of character that makes you likable.
I just looked up at the corner and I noticed Freshy was gone. He's moved, and that is its own really horrible feeling.
He's still here.
Yeah, no, I see him. He's down there. Now he's hiding.
Oh,
even.
he hid. You
Oh.
talked about him.
Oh,
You got him.
that feels bad.
Poor Freshy. So unloved.
If your name was Freshy, I think you might have trouble making friends too.
Yeah, this is
Believers win!
Yeah, we were always there with you.
Woo!
So every additional attempt adds $100 to the
Yeah, that
original
was only two.
$400,
That was
right?
like two tries.
No.
How many was that?
Like 22.
19 or 20, I think
I'm sure the chat was counting.
they were.
Right, chat?
22nd attempt.
Ooh. Ouch.
But
Hey,
the
at least
first
it
two are
wasn't 12
freebies.
hours.
Well, the first one is a freebie.
What is an attempt? I mean, this actually is a pretty good way to raise money, is the funny part.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, are you ascending?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm not allowed to watch this part because I haven't played the game.
Close your eyes.
I'm just covering the picture in picture
Oh, yeah, there you go.
with my hand.
I don't like where did Freshy go being what I always remember. He's on. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
He just wants to hang out with you, Mikey.
Uh-huh. You're his new best friend.
Well, okay. You smell
Let me
all
know
right.
when that goes through.
Hey, we're back.
Hey.
We are.
Oh God! Now Freshie is haunting me.
Oh no. It really is quite unsettling.
It is.
Cause you lose track of him, and then you're like, he's right behind me, isn't he? And then he is. I don't like it.
I need like an evil Freshie on, or I guess this is my left shoulder, so this is the evil Freshie. I need a. Oh, Dan! I didn't mean it.
What? No, that was the point. What did you think I was doing?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dan. I need a nice Freshie, an angel Freshie on this side.
There's
No such thing.
Freshy exists in two states at all times.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my devil freshie has disappeared.
Aw.
That took way longer than I that took so much longer than I anticipated.
But
That
you
was
did
so
it.
much harder than I thought it was gonna be.
It did. It looked wildly hard.
It
You
is
did amazing.
Not easy. Cause like the thing is that okay, so it comes at you from a couple different directions simultaneously. One is that it slows the fight down a lot. So like you got to just keep doing what you're doing for so much longer, which just provides so many more opportunities to psych yourself out and like corner yourself, and then just get like trapped by a couple different things. You know, so like it's a tough fight to start with, and then adding different things. I think the complete opposite. So if we had gone the complete opposite direction, right? If it was like take off all tools, all spells, only use the nail, and like movement abilities, I think that would have taken like that in and of itself would have taken like way less time. Like that would have taken an attempt or two, because that's just like, all right, go back to like absolute fundamentals. But yeah, so like only using spells and not being able to use the nail to not being able to use the needle to like, you know, build resources and heal and whatnot. There's a lot of pressure. It was like not quite. It's, you know, it puts you in a position where you're like, all right, you got to do the thing, not quite hitless, but you got to do it. You know, you have a very tight budget of how many hits you can take.
Well, that was quite impressive to see.
Yeah.
That was
Thank
very
you.
impressive.
Thank you for humoring me on that. That was, I don't know, maybe not the best idea, but
I don't know. That was big. That was
It was
big
exciting.
Desert Bus 2 vibes. Because way back in the day in Desert Bus 2,
Yeah.
before we had really figured out what Desert Bus was supposed to look like, we were in Loading Reruns like first office, which was like a tiny little condemned industrial space. And we had a TV set up at the back of the room with a Nintendo Wii attached to it. And Morgan spent a non-zero amount of time that run playing Desert Bus with like his foot while also playing Super Metroid on the Wii. So it's a long and historied tradition of playing another video game while playing Desert Bus.
I think a better variant of it, if I were to pull something like that out in the future, would be more like, how many times can I beat her in a time period? Like how quickly can I do can I do the runs? And then that's the thing, right? So like, because the whole thing with like, you know, it's fun to do the like, all right, my donation goes up every time I die, because that's obviously like, it's fun. People enjoy it. But it does also have the like, if I do really well, like my donation is like the smallest it can be. So like if you flip that, and then it's like okay, if I do really really well, like if I just like, you know, nail it, that's the thing that you know, we're rewarding success, and then it's just a matter of like making sure that you know, it's a thing that you can do, which if it were just how many times can Dan beat Lost Lace in a half hour or whatever, easy, right? Because like I know I can do it, especially if I'm not putting like weird restrictions on myself.
Yeah, right.